All right, guys, welcome to another video. I am back again with some friends. I've got June, Luke, and Jordan on again, and today we're going to talk about Smash Bros. I
I
kind of
love
talked to you
Smash
guys a little
Bros.
bit about what we're going to be doing, but essentially, what we're going to do is I've got this wheel here, this nice fancy wheel, and I'm going to use it to spin and get a talent from the wheel, and then we're gonna decide who on the Smash Bros. Roster for Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best and the worst at that talent.
I love smashing bros.
I also
Nah,
love smashing bros.
Think all of us have some hot takes, like
Yeah.
just in the back pocket.
yeah, I think some of these are going to be pretty hot, pretty spicy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Some of them might be a little dull, though.
I mean, some are gonna have obvious answers. I mean, there's just certain characters that are going to be the best at something.
Spin the wheel.
All right. So first up is which character is the best at disguises?
Like wearing them or making them?
Wearing them. Who can fool people with disguises?
You know, I got a hot take. I think Villager is a pretty good choice.
Oh, okay, all right.
I didn't see that one
Yeah.
coming, to be honest.
Just because the fact that you could literally dress yourself up as almost every Smash Brothers character in Animal Crossing, if I'm correct.
You know, that is a fair point.
But
And if
Kirby-
not, you could get pretty close.
I'm not
I think I'm
sure
going to
for
give you one
Kirby.
that's a little out of left field. Sheik
Yeah,
is
yeah.
literally always in a disguise.
Okay,
You know what?
see that
That's valid. Sheik
that
is
is
straight up
fair.
disguise.
Unfortunately, I don't think Kirby is really in the drawing because
the fuck
he just gets like a
It's
he
just a
just
hat.
gets a little hat.
that's
all
all
he
he can wear.
Yeah, so he's not exactly like.
It's
Are
not
you
really
putting
a
Kirby
in a-
disguise.
What about Snake? He hides under a damn box.
That's why Snake isn't in the like picture here. It's not a good disguise. Now,
It clearly fools somebody.
You know,
what about
Cloud
Mii
dressed in a
Fighter?
disguise once in his game. In Final Fantasy VII, he
Fighter.
dresses in femme clothing in order to sneak into a place.
Link.
He actually disguises quite often.
And
What
then you
about
got some
Mii
other
Fighter?
characters that their first appearance was in disguise, like Lucina, appeared disguised as Marth in Awakening.
I'm dying on Kirby Hill.
What about the Mii fighters? Because can't they like they can put on an
Ooh.
entire outfit? No, like
Mii
you
Fighter's a
got,
pretty
you
good
got,
choice. Yeah.
But a disguise has
Right?
to fool somebody, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. A disguise is
so
to fool someone.
so it's to fool someone, right? But there's certain disguises like you got Doom Guy, right?
You got Sans Undertale.
I'm just saying. I think it's between Sheik and the Mii fighters. I think so more Sheik. I just needed to throw in the little discussion of the Mii fighters. You know,
I
what
get
about
you. I get
Steve?
you. Let's move on from who's the
Sheik?
best. Who do you think is the worst at disguises on the Smash roster?
I think Kirby is a little bit better than in like Snake in this case, right? I love Snake. Don't get me wrong, but he is just under a cardboard box.
I don't think you guys are
But-
thinking about this the right way.
Yeah, no.
I was
We
me.
got to think about people who
Yeah.
literally couldn't pull off a disguise. And I think the
Oh, yeah.
only character that fits that is Rob.
What do
He
you mean?
can't-
Did you play Brawl?
He can't pretend to be anything. He's literally
He's a
just a robot. I guess that's a fair point. He did disguise himself as the ancient minister, but like, is that really a disguise? He is the ancient minister.
Okay, so we gotta think of somebody with too much of an ego that they won't want to hide themselves. Bowser.
Ooh.
Let's be honest. Bowser, King K. Rool, DK, people like him, even Ridley.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
so-
King Dedede.
I think
I'd-
Steve also fits because like he's literally a block.
He's the cubes.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
actually a cube.
How would Piranha Plant even disguise? It is a plant, so it's like
How's
not
a
really
plant?
disguising itself
Yeah.
as a plant.
But I know,
Really
but since he's a
itself
plant,
in
he
a
can fit in
Marvel
well.
universe.
I guess
Yeah,
that's fair.
yeah. I think if you didn't know, right? Like there was a carnivorous plant. I think Piranha could fit in. I
Alright,
think
so-
it could fit in.
of the characters whose egos and personalities are too big to hide behind a facade, which character is it?
Bowser.
Probably Bowser. Like he's
Hmm.
made giant spaceships that are his entire face. You know,
Yeah.
he like
He is definitely an egomaniac.
his entire thing is ego, right?
I still want to
Bowser.
know how the fuck Bowser fucks.
We didn't even mention Wario. He has a whole Super Sierra persona. Hold up.
Yeah, Wario does have a
So-
superhero persona,
But
but
then
is it a good one? Everyone
it's
knows
disguised
Super
himself.
Wario is
Yeah.
Okay.
Wario.
Is
It's like
Wario.
Flame Mario. It's like, well, that's Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
The next
All right.
one will be playing an instrument.
Instrument. Okay, so this one's probably a no-brainer. Who plays an
Uh-huh.
instrument? Let's be real here.
Link.
who
Steve could literally like set up in canon like a whole like redstone like
That's
note
true, yeah.
block thing.
That's true.
But that's
Banjo
like
Kazooie
one.
literally plays the banjo.
They
Well,
get
these are
note
like
block
one
notes.
instrument, right? How many is Link played?
Link
Let's-
can play
let's-
almost every instrument, but which Link? The best Link for this is Young Link.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Young Link is still Ocarina of Time Link.
Yeah. No. That's what I mean. Like.
And then not
there's an
only
entire
that, but he
game based
plays
around.
in
about
or
Rob?
3 other instruments in Majora's Mask.
Rob could play every instrument known to man.
You could program an actual Rob robot to play like something in real life. I guarantee you, like the actual spinny things, because he was a toy. He was a
That's
toy in real
true.
life.
You could probably reprogram him, but I mean like base level Rob probably can't.
Instead of people that play instruments, what about people that we haven't necessarily seen anything, but you just kind of feel like they'd probably get something going?
I feel like I
think
feel
Bowser,
like Captain
Mario movie.
Falcon can play electric guitar.
Who?
Captain Falcon can definitely play electric guitar.
I think Captain Falcon could shred a Les Paul.
My little like bias choice is Joker.
I feel like
big. So there we
Sephiroth
go.
is the kind of person who's practiced how to play the organ. Like
What about-
we know
what about-
Ganondorf can play the
Yeah.
organ, but like Sephiroth wants to be good at the organ.
I think Polypheno probably knows something.
Peaches. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Seems
Jack
like
Black.
a lady.
Yeah. We know Bowser can play piano.
Have we agreed on Link?
I think
Right?
Link is the
Mhm.
obvious answer. He plays like
Link is
everything. So we're gonna
probably
go
the
with
best.
young Link specifically because he plays the most instruments in canon.
Yeah, he plays the most.
Oh, all right. I can't wait to see who's tone deaf.
Who's the worst?
Who is
Fucking the Luma.
You think Luma?
Yeah, look at that little shit. He's got no hands. No,
Luma
no
literally
con-
makes a
think
musical
Luma's the
sound
worst
whenever
at
it
playing an
spins.
instrument?
Yeah, that is true. I
I kind of feel like Game and Watch. He's literally got no
He
ears.
can spawn anything he wants.
He's got no
Yeah,
ears.
but he can. Yeah,
Like if he
but
said for
I
a piranha plant, it's a fucking plant.
That's true. Piranha Plant's also true. Same thing.
Okay, I think
don't.
Pac-Man's bad in the sense that he just doesn't have the hands for it.
I feel like Piranha Plant would be the
sure.
worst though. Like at least like Rob could play drums. It's same with Pac-Man. Steve
Piranha
Steve
Plant
can
can
play
really do it.
redstone blocks. You know.
He can blow hella hard. Give that dude a fucking like that Zuzu thing. Whatever you hear it. Joe can bet me up with the hockey games.
A kazoo.
A kazoo?
No, it's like a big ass horn.
I don't know what
I
you're talking
The
about.
vuvuzelas,
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
it's
one
like
of
made of
those.
plastic.
where you like fucking buzz into it like a horn, and it's like, you know?
I feel like Kazuya would refuse to learn an instrument on principle.
Just what about Ridley?
Oh, that's
Ridley's
a good
just
one
a
too.
beast.
Ridley is pretty good. I was gonna say Wario again. Funny enough.
No,
Uh,
Wario can definitely play an instrument.
Yeah, but
No,
well,
I feel like he knows this. I feel like Wario could destroy a mean saxophone. Have you seen his
Ooh,
mouth?
true. He's a sax player for
What
sure.
about Sora? He walks like an idiot, so therefore he has no talent.
I don't know. I feel like Sora would definitely be able to play like something
I think
simple.
listen, Sora's a Disney character. He's got music talent. It's I'm sorry.
What about
That's
Min
probably
Min
cool.
with her fucking noodle arms? Can she even play an instrument?
Yeah, but
she can
doesn't
play
she
the
have
world's
multiple-
longest
she
harp.
Can't she switch out her arms?
My vote's Piranha Plant.
I
What
also
about
think
fucking-
Piranha.
What about Duck Hunt Dog? All right,
I do like.
it's
Ridley,
a duck
to
and
be
a
fair.
dog.
The duck can sing. I don't
Dogs,
know.
you know,
Does
they
singing
howl.
count? I don't know. I
Like
don't
a
know.
big piano, like those flat pianos with the keys. You could train a dog to
I
do,
think
like
I,
play
I
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that.
personally
true. You
think
can. Dogs can be trained.
I think Ridley. I think Ridley.
All right. So are
Piranha
we gonna
Plant
split it between
can
Piranha and
still-
Ridley then?
I'm saying piranha, yeah.
Okay, we'll
Piranha
split it
can play
between
a
Piranha and
mean set
Ridley
of
for
drums.
worst. All right. The
His
next
head.
thing is
His head doesn't-
gonna be
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Fucking.
What? What is that?
I was gonna say that Piranha Plant has the
organizational
one out-
proficiency. Who is
Oh,
the most
God.
organized person?
Huh?
the most
The most-
organized.
Yeah,
Snake's up there.
Snake would be
Steve?
up there. I personally think Robin,
would-
literally known as the master tactician.
Yeah. That's a
Well,
very...
organization doesn't necessarily mean tactical. Like tact.
Literally, the way that you're tactical in Fire Emblem is by organizing your inventory.
Steve, you got to organize your chests, everything you got. You got to
Okay,
make sure you have
well,
the right
if
amount of shit.
if that's the case, then I would probably
Jesus,
tie him
I
with
would like that.
Joker.
There's an argument
You
for
know what I mean?
Villager here too.
Isabel, actually, probably
Oh,
more.
yeah.
She's the real one keeping
Oh.
the fucking town village
Yeah,
together.
probably right.
Oh
I'm sticking with
shit!
Steve.
Yeah, she's like a flawless office worker.
You know what?
She's
Fuck it.
literally,
Donkey
she's
Kong.
literally the secretary that like does everything that like the fucking manager, the boss, the CEO tells her to do. And if she were to go, everything would just implode on itself, no matter how good the person in charge is, just because they're
Unfor-
not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
think
kind of,
it's- think it's
third Isabel there.
I think Isabel
it's
is probably
Isabel.
the most organized.
All right,
Donkey
who's the least organized person then?
Well, this
Right.
also has to imply that they have things. Because, like,
Yeah,
Right,
You
it
have
would imply
things,
that
you
they
have
have
things.
ownership of stuff.
so I'm going to say again, Piranha Plant. It's a plant.
What does he have to organize?
Nothing.
What about Olimar?
That's what I'm saying. He's the worst.
What about Olimar? And
Olimar?
his
No,
little-
Olimar's super
Probably
organized.
Really
He has to
organized.
be. Like if you played Pikmin, you know Olimar has to be.
If you're
organized.
playing Pikmin, you're like organizing
Well,
like specific amounts
that
of
also-
Pikmin for a task.
Just saying, maybe he's number one, but
If Louis was here, I'd be with you. Okay? If Louis was here, I'd be 100% there with you.
Louis from Pikmin. Yeah.
Yeah. But since it's Olimar, the actual like Chad himself, no, we're good. Like Ryu.
Right.
Ryu, I
Kazuya?
think, is
Like
probably the least
Ryu.
organized
Well, like, they're
person.
people.
Like-
so they have a house. They have a place
like-
that they live. They
Ryu doesn't have a
things.
fucking house. He's a vagrant.
yeah, he just
He's got
kinda
a
roams.
fucking knapsack. That's basically
Well, guess what?
it.
You got to organize your knapsack.
He
Throw your
doesn't.
shit, you're putting
He
it-
just throws shit in there. I guarantee it.
He doesn't even wash his fucking gi.
He
It's all
doesn't-
dirty
he
and
doesn't
shit.
even- yeah, like,
walking
he
around
doesn't have
barefoot.
one.
Honestly,
Across the
Ryu
He's got his
might
gi.
take this cake.
It's a fucking plant. He has nothing.
Having nothing means you don't need to be organized.
That's
It's
why he's the
different.
worst. He
It's
has no
different.
concept of it.
Who can surf?
Pikachu, easily.
Yeah.
Yo, Pikachu can surf. This is true. But you know who else can surf? Squirtle.
Greninja,
Oh.
Squirtle.
Squirtle can surf.
Well, that's all. Well, that's all under trainer,
So they can still
except
surf.
Pikachu. Except Pikachu.
We'll
yeah,
throw
yeah.
in Kirby because of the water power.
That's true. I still
Dude,
think
Pikachu
either
would surf.
Pikachu or Squirtle is better at surfing than Kirby.
Link. Breath of the Wild Link, shield surfing.
Oh, that's true.
Now-
That's a good point.
Now, even though Lucario can't learn surf, I think he could just casually surf on a wave. You just
It's on
put
the
him
bone.
board.
You feel like
Yeah.
he's a surfer, dude?
I feel like he could. I feel
Oh,
like he could do
Greninja.
it.
We didn't even consider Greninja.
I just like Greninja.
Luke did.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
You know what? Fuck it. We fit trainer because she's on a board 100% of the time. No one knows how to master that platform better than she does.
I don't think Wii Fit Trainer is ever on the board.
I stand by my statement.
I think one of the Pokemon probably takes this, considering they can literally know a move called Surf. I think Greninja probably is
Yeah.
the best bet. All right, so who can't
Yeah.
surf?
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
I think Diddy Kong can
Don't-
fuck it up.
I
but
want to know
Donkey Kong can't.
why.
Most
Diddy
primates or a
Kong-
fair amount of primates can't swim.
But they
Diddy
can.
Kong, I
But
think
they can
can.
swim.
Not all.
Right.
No, like chimpanzees can't swim.
Yeah, but like in their games, they can
Oh.
swim. They know how to swim.
They have
I-
they have underwater levels. You're completely
The
right.
plant. I'm
Uh,
throwing the plant under the bus again. That's a
I'm
weighted
just,
pot. That's
just
he's
fuck
thinking.
the plant. The plant's bad
He's
at
singing!
everything.
Is
I
the
have-
plant
wait, I
bad
have
at
a-
everything for you?
I have a pretty solid answer. Right?
Okay.
Right. Ready. Incineroar. He's a fire type.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Like,
That's a good point.
he's a fire type. He literally can't touch water.
So then
He
the same thing would
dies.
also be Charizard.
I can see Incineroar busting that shit down.
Sonic
Mega Man.
is
That boy is all metal. He'll sink.
Sonic is
he-
John Marston.
Oh, but no, Sonic Riders or whatever, the one where he's like air surfs, that counts.
What about Mega Man?
Mega
He's
Man
like
has a good
robot.
point. I agree.
Wait, who can surf? Steve can't surf.
No, he just rides a boat.
He can't surf.
Does Steve even know
He
what
would be the
surfing
worst.
is?
He can't though.
He
That's
physically
my
lacks
point.
the ability. Yeah.
He lacks the ability to surf.
All
So
right.
he would be the worst.
I agree. All right, we'll move on from that.
Like he could.
Fuck the
Yeah,
plant.
he could.
I think we're going with Steve. I know you don't like the plant. Got it.
Yes, I think it's Steve physically can't.
Who is the best at magic? Real magic, not magic tricks.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
We love casting spells.
We love casting.
Well,
spells.
Zelda's got to be up there, right?
Zelda actually rarely casts magic in the actual series. The only place where she catches magic is Smash. And,
Wait a
like,
minute.
Her like specific powers.
I'm coming out of
I
the
just don't
woodwork.
think that she could be considered the best at it. Is what I'm saying.
Dr. Mario, because A+, S tier medicine, that's magic. Let's go!
Wait. Don't one of the Fire Emblem characters?
Multiple of the Fire Emblem
Like-
characters can cast magic. In
What
this
about
case,
Hero?
Byleth can cast magic, and
Is it
Robin,
Marth?
and Corrin. All three of them can cast magic. No, the other ones are just sword users. But Robin is definitely the best of all of those, as Robin is specifically built to be a mage in their game.
What about Paltia, whatever the fuck her name is?
Palutena,
Who?
she's a
what about her?
goddess. I don't know.
That could be considered magic, right? Like, that's just not necessarily like power. Right?
It's power, but I wouldn't consider it magic. I would say stuff like Bayonetta being a witch is more magic.
She can work her magic on me any day.
Real.
Say amen, brother.
Say
Amen.
less. I think it's definitely between either Robin or Bayonetta because they're literally mages and a witch.
Does like the statuses you apply in game, if any of you have played a Persona game, would you count that
No,
as like magic? Because
it's psychic damage,
it's-
really.
Yeah, I'm thinking like spells. Like reading a book or.
We
a
love
grimoire.
yeah,
casting
fair enough.
Spells.
Enchanted wand.
We love casting spells.
love
True,
casting
true,
spells.
true.
Yeah.
I'll
so,
accept it as psychic damage.
yeah, it's like psychic damage. I think for this you have to consider
Fair enough.
the actual magic users.
Sora?
Yeah. I still think
Sora's
Oh,
literal.
You've got a ton of
fucking-
spells that Hero can use. Sora can use spells.
Like, Disney's whole thing is magic. That's literally their entire spiel.
This is true.
Hero is a pretty solid choice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the only problem is
But who's
one
the
of
best
Hero's
at
best
it?
spell. The problem is one of Hero's best spells is him killing himself.
Suicide is badass.
That is true. He does have kamikaze, which is kind of like you can't be the best then.
He can't, and his second most powerful spell drains him of all of his magic. leaves-
Robin is
leaves
like
him
the only
vulnerable.
one who literally uses magic tomes.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm still I still think Robin.
Who is the worst at real
You're not
magic?
gonna believe. You're not gonna believe this answer.
It's Piranha Plant.
It's the fucking
Is
plant.
it the plant?
He doesn't do magic.
I
What
was
about-
gonna
what
say
about Rob,
Donkey
though?
Kong.
What about Rob?
The
Rob's a
fact that his
robot.
existence is magic. He has a tie. Hey, that's pretty magical.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna
a
say,
robot.
would you consider the powers that Lucas and
Those are psychic
Ness use?
abilities.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm telling you,
Seems
the
more like that.
robot.
Yeah, you know what? The robot
Uh,
literally can't do magic.
I
Like,
can we not
Piranha
read a
Plant-
spell? Like if they're like if
Isn't-
all it takes
He
is
doesn't have vocal cords.
well if he did
can't-
Rob can't
if like he was
speak.
able to
does.
replicate through like a speaker.
It doesn't have a speaker.
He doesn't. He can't. Is my point.
plant
It's the
can't
same thing
speak
with
either.
Steve.
The plant can't
Like
speak. It's magic enchants his shit. That's magic.
Yeah. But you ready? You ready? The plant's mere existence is magic. The
Mm-mm.
reason it is alive
No.
and kicking.
Is
Radio
actually
magical.
true. That's true. It is alive because
Radiation.
of magic.
Radiation.
That's
Elephant foot.
not
That
according to
fucker.
the
So
lore.
even
According
even
to
if-
my lore, which is 100%
According to my lore, which is the plant is the worst at everything. All right, next one. Who's the best investor?
Wario.
investor.
Yeah.
I mean, Ridley's a dragon, right?
And I think Ridley's like a creature from space.
Ridley is a space pirate. It's not necessarily an actual dragon.
All right, which one of you makes the most bank? Steve technically could have like the most amount of money. Just
I
'cause
think
he about
Wario
a
still
pure-
outpaces.
I'm thinking
as
about
far
this
as money.
differently. I'm thinking investments, like not just
Yeah.
money. Like pure
Who's the
capital.
smartest with their future
I think
funds?
Kazuya.
'cause-
Kazuya
Ka-
Mishima?
I don't know if you guys know the.
The
I don't
fucker
know
with
if y'all
the
know
sack?
the. I don't know. No, not that's Ryu.
Okay.
Kazuya. Do you guys know the lore for Tekken at all?
A little.
Not exactly, not fully.
So
I think-
essentially, dude grows up. Dad throws him off a cliff.
No shit.
So in Tekken 2, he is the fucking bad guy. He's the fucking top dog. He's the fucking one that took over. You want to know the type of shit this dude did? He took over his dad's corporation, kicked him out of it, and then went on to genetically modify animals and bring back some animals from extinction just so they could fight for him. That's why
I
you
mean,
get to
that-
play as a kangaroo. That's why you get to play as a fucking dinosaur. That's because of Kazuya.
But hear me out. Has any character other than Villager successfully paid off a mortgage?
You're
Pokemon
right.
trainer. They have to invest time, resources, energy.
Let's
all
talk
that.
about just money investments.
Okay.
Who is the worst with their money? Who does not invest in
Um,
shit?
the plant.
Don't
Are
say
you
the
fucking
plant has
saying
to
Doesn't have
plant?
money.
One more
Ryu doesn't even
goddamn
have
time.
money.
He
Ryu
doesn't
will-
have it.
Ryu will win a fighting tournament for millions of dollars and just walk away.
You're putting anamorph characters and mostly humanoid things versus
But
a
does
physical
Plant even
plant
care about
that-
money?
that
Like,
compl-
can
that acts
Plant be bad
completely
with money if
differently.
it doesn't earn it?
Yeah.
That's not the same.
Hey, he's not. His funny is down and his money is down. All right, so clearly he's double loss, right?
I think it's different than being bad with investing.
Bowser, he gets his ass handed to him with every shit he buys, all his
I was gonna-
castles, all their
Listen, I
shit,
was gonna
and then there's
say-
some fucking two dudes that go Mario and Luigi just run through that shit, and he's like telling his investors, like the board, he's like, guys, I'm telling you, I know that we've been through this. Then they're like,
He's
Bowser, we're gonna give the company
Wait.
away to DDD, and then I can't. I'm gonna watch that movie when that comes out about Bowser's.
he's
Return.
wait, no, you gotta realize he's also gotta be a pretty good investor. Because on
Asshole.
a
How is he
average
affording it?
Tuesday, on an
He has
average
he
Tuesday,
has
Mario
two
just
different
fucking-
castles
He
to
steals it.
trick Mario into where to fucking
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
every Tuesday, Mario
He's
runs.
gotta
his
be
shit.
good at investing.
He steals money. He steals everything he needs, and then just spends it on shit. He's like, I'm gonna get Mario, and
I
Mario's
feel like
like,
this
"Ha ha,
is
stupid tart."
slander. And
do you
we
talking
don't know
about?
he's stealing it.
All right, but
I
is
don't know.
stealing any different than the bank forcing you to just foreclose on something because you
He's
cannot
literally the nation's
financially-
sovereign. Is it technically stealing?
Well, isn't
What about
the
what about
nation
Sonic?
Isn't it just taxation at
What's-
that point?
What about Sonic or Mario? Literally, when they get more Sonic. When
Sonic
he
for
gets hit,
sure.
literally he drops all of his bands on the floor.
You know
do
what?
we
You're
every-
fucking right.
Sonic's the type of dude to carry all of his money in just
On
his
person.
fucking pocket on
got the
person.
froggy
And
wallet.
constantly lose it.
No
I-
wallet, crumpled up hundreds in his
like
fucking
hundreds in his and then he gets
When's the
touched.
last time you saw
And he-
Sonic purchase anything other than food? Yeah.
Bowser Jr.'s got his dad's money.
Yeah, Bowser
he's
Jr.
a
is
kid.
just like a trust fund baby.
But that's
Yeah,
why
he-
he's a
he's-
kid. He has no concept of wealth, right?
So,
Or,
Yeah,
how
but-
that money
He could
ends.
be a-
I'm
He
sure
could be a
his dad
spoiled
is
kid
teaching him
who's
how to
looking
handle
for
money.
You know
His
what?
dad has a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of
flip
fucking
this damn desk.
castles.
I still think Sonic's the worst.
Who's the best kisser?
Wario.
Princess Peach.
DK.
Wario eats people. Does that count?
Mario and Sonic have literally never seen any type of intimacy ever
That's not
because
true. Sonic's been married before.
Sonic had a
Okay,
whole
that
kissed a
divorce
human
must have
woman
girlfriend.
in game.
No, Kirby is a good kisser. That's how you. win
Sonic
your friends.
rizzed up an actual
usually your
human
friend.
woman, and I haven't been
Oh.
the same since.
Wait a second.
This is true.
Wait a second. No,
Yo-
Luke's
Yo-
right.
Yoshi.
It's Kirby. No, it's Kirby and Kirby
Oh
only.
well, that's Joe's
Is that
answer.
is that what you consider kissing?
No, like there's like
No,
I
no,
think
no,
actually
there's-
in the
No,
game.
Kirby
is
kisses his
actually-
homies to heal them.
Literally.
Oh,
yes.
I'm saying Zero Suit Samus because I would stick my tongue so far anywhere she asks.
Okay.
I don't
okay,
think
listen
Samus is
here.
a good kisser though. I think
I don't give
Samus
a
is
shit.
so little physical intimacy experience
She's-
that she would just suck at it.
Oh, I don't care.
She's a girl boss. She just like she succeeds at everything. She's
That's
just
not-
amazing.
that's
You know
not-
what I mean?
True of Samus.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! She's perfect. Shut it.
I love her. Do not get me wrong. I wish I was her. But no, I don't think that she would be good at kissing. It's
I'm
true.
just biased. I'm very biased.
I know you
I'm
are.
sorry.
So who do you think is
I
the worst
genuinely-
at kissing?
Piranha Plant.
Wow, who could have seen that one coming?
I feel like no. The plant's got
Piranha
pretty
Plant
big
has
lips,
giant
alright?
fucking lips. I do not think it's the worst
Yoshi.
at kissing.
He cannot. He's a lizard.
Okay.
Anything
okay,
his tongue
Yoshi's-
touches, he inhales.
Okay, Yoshi's a pretty good choice.
Anyway,
Mr. Game.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man literally kisses
Pac-Man has
Miss
kids.
Pac-Man in a
God damn it!
cutscene.
That's true.
And then they
King
have
K. Rool.
kids.
King K. Rool.
We thinking Bowser?
You know what? King K. Rool's good. I mean, look at his fucking teeth.
True.
Piranha Plant. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh
Rob,
my.
he can't.
Piranha Plant has
can't really-
giant lips, though.
Rob physically can't kiss.
Rob can't.
Rob can't kiss, but like we were just saying, I don't think that should count for like being the worst at something.
Sora.
Being unable to.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just feel like Shulk is just a bad kisser in general.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
telling you,
true. The vibe
My
is
entire
right.
tongue, dude. Anywhere she wants. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know about y'all. Just something about Shulk makes me feel like he'd be
I
bad at
also-
kissing.
Mm.
I feel like Ryu would be pretty bad. Ryu's kind of like the Goku. You know, he's just focused on training. He's worried about hands, and that's it. Like I feel
Luma!
like Ryu would be.
The Luma!
Shit, that's a
Holy-
good choice.
He has no mouth!
I kind of agree with Luma, to be honest. Next thing. Who is the best researcher?
Dr. Mario.
Olimar.
Researcher.
Another good choice is Olimar.
just the way you said that.
He's the fucking doctor. I don't.
Pokemon trainer.
I don't feel
No.
like Pokemon trainer
Kyle.
researchers shit.
Yeah, they research, but not as that. Could they tell you about the fucking inner workings of a medicine compared to like a liver on one person versus the enzymes in another?
Listen.
Probably fucking not.
I still think it's Dr. Mario, right? But
Right.
I was just throwing something out there.
So let's just
Because
say it's Dr.
imagine-
Mario. And like who
Yeah.
let's decide who we think is the worst researcher.
I'm gonna be honest.
We Fit trainer.
Well, no, I think Wii Fit Trainer's high up there, along with the robot.
I feel like Wii Fit Trainer looks into like sports medicine.
Rob doesn't need to research anything. He has no reason to look.
He doesn't need to, but he's a robot, so he has
Doesn't
infinite
necessarily-
knowledge.
Robots don't necessarily go out of their way to research. That's not how they work. I can make a
think,
robot that can
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
for fucking eons.
I
It's
think
not gonna research.
Inkling.
Inkling.
Inkling. Inkling does
dog.
nothing all day but
The
have
dog.
turf wars.
Banjo and the kazoo.
Banjo and
Pichu.
Kazooie? I can see that. All right. Next up, we have baking. Who can bake a fucking cake?
Probably Princess Peach.
I agree. Princess Peach is literally canonically known for
No.
cakes.
No.
I mean,
no,
Samus got a
no.
cake. Valentina's got a
No,
cake.
we're not talking about that kind of
Okay.
cake, Luke.
Donkey Kong.
I'm sorry.
He's got that kind. Oh wait, we can't talk about that.
Nicely, it's Steve.
Yeah.
Steve can make a cake,
Like,
but is he better
Well, like
than
Steve-
Princess Peach at making a cake?
His survives on the floor. It survives anywhere you put it.
Princess
You can
Peach
put it on a
lasts
fucking-
long enough for Mario to get 120 stars before coming to rescue her.
Well, I know, but Steve
Steve,
could stand the test of time. It doesn't degrade. Nothing happens. It's
Steve
always
is
there.
able. Steve's cake is able to withstand lava. It could be in literal hell.
You know who else
I
can
think it's
bake?
also-
Is Breath of the Wild Link.
Let me look this up right now.
I just think. Nah, I trust Evan, to be
No,
honest.
I've just like never
I
like
didn't
when
know
I
you
did
could
when I was
bake a
playing, I
cake.
never like a cake recipe.
I never.
came up.
Yeah, exactly.
There are lots of different recipes. Since eggs,
No,
milk,
I
wheat,
believe it.
and sugar are ingredients, you can bake a cake.
All these other fuckers, it's hidden somewhere.
Not necessarily.
Steve's like, you know what? I could put this on a poop block, and that shit's fine.
Princess Peach.
Take that thing
Princess
to the end, bro.
Peach. I want Peach's
I'll be
cake.
eating that.
No, who's
Annoying.
the worst?
All right, who cannot bake at all? Who will burn
Hmm.
up the entire kitchen?
Oh, fire
DK?
types. Fire types. Charizard. Incineroar.
DK? I feel.
I feel like they'd be good at controlling fire, though.
Simon
true.
Belmont.
Diamond Belmont.
That's so
you
funny.
know what? That is such an interesting choice.
That is definitely
but
a
I don't
take.
think he. I don't
Uh,
think he could bake a cake.
The
To be
plant.
fair.
Dude could roast meat like on a fucking fire, but I don't think he has the ability to bake something.
Ridley, probably.
Well, Ridley would be, but that's not a
On
canonical
a
thing.
plant. The fucking dog. The fucking bear.
Yeah, these are
Sonic.
true.
Silly dogs.
I don't know. Banjo
Prove
Kazooie might be able to do things. He's pretty much anthropomorphic.
I'm gonna say the plant because he has no hand.
Okay,
I mean, he
I
could-
know what
he
you'd
throws
say the
some shit
plant.
out there.
Of course, you'd say the plant.
Luma. Nah, Luma's got like little nubs.
Yeah,
so
and
it can,
Luma,
like,
Luma has
go-
nubs.
Kirby's like.
That's why he kills
Kirby
gods,
can
for
literally work in a kitchen in some of the games.
Well,
Yeah,
he's not bad.
yeah.
I'm saying he's goaded. Like he'll do.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
can do
no,
anything.
I know.
Ganon?
Can Ganon
feel like
bake?
Ganon-
You know that is
Oh,
a
I feel
good
like
apparently,
Ganon is-
apparently apparently Palutine is canonically awful at cooking.
Oh
apparently
yeah, there's a
an anime
Palutine is
short in
like
Kid
there's a
Icarus
short
Uprising.
film about her.
Oh, that's okay. All I gotta eat is what's down below, baby.
Luke.
Huh?
Why? Who has the most drip?
Bayonetta, maybe.
Bayonetta does have some sick ass drip. That's
Bayo's
true.
real drippy.
Captain
Okay.
Falcon's ripped up, in my opinion.
Dude, if I saw someone dressed up like Captain Falcon walking down the street, I would lose my mind.
In a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, some characters can literally change their clothes, like Villager
good at it.
Joker.
and Joker. Yeah, Villager and
Like
Joker
Breath of
can
the
change
Wild,
clothes.
Link can. Kirby,
Joker.
Kirby
It's
doesn't
like-
change
it's like-
clothes; he changes hats.
is hat not a clothing item?
No, it's just
Yeah, but not a full.
it's not
like,
a full outfit. It's not drip.
Hats are fashion.
Yeah, they're fashion, but it's not enough.
Hey, oh, then what is that?
For
prompt,
cer-
It's
Jordan?
not a
Can you
full
read what that prompt
cohesive
was?
outfit. You can't be the best at it if you just change a hat. I mean, Link
still-
can. Breath of the Wild Link can wear a ton of outfits. He's got
You
that
could do
fanboy
Steve. You can
fit.
change his skin.
I do agree, but Steve is pretty high up there. Well, do we count skins as?
No, skins are not an outfit.
My flesh is a different color. Damn.
My flesh is a different color. That's fashion.
I just think Bayonetta, or the Fire Emblem characters. I don't know that much about the Fire Emblem characters. but
Fire
they're
Emblem
all-
characters don't really change their outfits that much.
They don't necessarily have to change it for it to be good.
Most of them are pretty
I
similar.
mean,
It's
that's
just like
true.
basic leather armor, couple of like robes or some shit.
like
Like
Ganon,
there are
Listen,
characters
I'm
in
still-
Fire Emblem that have good fashion, but none of the characters in Smash.
like
I
Ganon's
still think
outfit?
it's Joker
Taller.
or Bayonetta.
I could agree to like
Personally,
Bayonetta because she literally is like based off like her outfits and designs are based off like actual fashion pieces in comparison to a lot of the other characters. Who's the worst at fashion?
All the
so
motherfuckers that are naked.
Mega Man. Have you seen the shit that he's wearing?
no.
Yeah, but Mega Man
I
like
gotta-
at least changes color
ready?
schemes every time he changes
You
the
ready?
power.
Okay,
It's
you
gonna
got
be a
point
bit of a
like that.
rerun, but Sonic.
Sonic
He's just got the J's, and he hasn't changed them once.
The dog.
No, he's changed
Yeah, that's a
them.
fair point. I was gonna bring
The
up
dog.
Donkey Kong because all he wears is a tie.
It's a drip ass tie though. I'm
It
sorry,
is a
dog.
sick tie. I do agree, but
Okay,
it's not
okay, but
enough.
to be fair, like he's not like a monkey trying to be a man or anything. You know, like he's not. He knows he's a monkey, so he's a monkey.
If I
He
went
just
to
likes
a,
the tie.
like if I went to a zoo and I saw a gorilla wearing a tie and that was like his thing, I'd be obsessed with that gorilla.
Yeah. See, he's not like trying to be more. He's just
You
a
know,
monkey.
that's a
He's
good
just an
point.
ape.
I can respect that.
Versus
I get it.
Sonic is trying to be more. He's not trying to be a hedgehog. You know.
Well, I
He's
mean,
trying to be
Sonic
more.
doesn't really act like a regular hedgehog, but he's not trying to be human either.
Yeah, but he could try to be a hedgehog, and he would be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Personally.
What about
Naked.
Pac-Man? It's basically the same fit.
Yeah, it is. The
Is
same thing.
Pac-Man wearing anything? Oh yeah.
Yeah, gloves and
Oh, well,
shoes.
he's okay.
So
Okay, but it's gloves and shoes.
if
so
I
it's
bring up-
innately more.
like Pichu.
But
It's-
but Sonic is also wearing gloves and shoes. Does Pichu count? Pichu can wear a flower.
Oh, but that was
That's
a
a good-
hat.
Oh yeah, he's wearing
So like
gloves. You're
Pichu's
spitting
flower
Sonic.
is more interesting though than like Pac-Man's fucking boxing gloves and galosh boots.
Ryu's just in a gi. Like it's not like it's
Ooh.
not bad fashion for what he's doing.
I think
Listen,
Sonic
you know
or
what?
Pac-Man are definitely the runaways with this one.
Ness is pretty bad. He's got
Ness
no
is
color
fine.
coordination.
He's like a 10-year-old.
He's got
Dude, Ness
he's got
is
no
drip the
color
fuck out.
coordination.
I'm not gonna hear this fucking slander.
He's wearing a red hat with a blue tip. He's got blue and yellow.
There's blue on
Right,
every
sure.
piece of his clothing. The fuck you
Then
mean no
why not
color
just
coordination?
Just go blue then.
But then there's no intrigue in the outfit.
Nah, because Lucas has got it right. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I agree. Lucas has a better fit, but Ness isn't ugly by any means.
What about Little Mac?
I
He literally
think
turns
so.
into like polygons.
I mean,
Nah,
Little Mac being polygons is more a reference to the fact of the hardware's limitations, not necessarily like his fashion sense.
Little Mac.
There are still
Little Mac
cutscenes in that
and-
game where you see what Little Mac looks like.
All right,
They-
I did not just hear that. You guys literally were like, "Oh yeah, Ness fucking sucks, but Lucas is where it's at." They have the exact same fucking outfit.
I never said Lucas was bad. I like or that Ness was bad. I like both of their outfits. I was
I
Praise
defending Ness.
Lucas more than Ness right there, and
I
I'm like,
did.
hold
I
up,
do
did not
like
just
Lucas
hear
more
that.
than
It's the
Ness, but that's
same
because I
shit.
like Lucas more than Ness.
It's okay. It's Sonic, and we all know it. All right.
I think it's Pac-Man. I think the
Pac-Man.
red galoshes are worse than the fucking Adidas.
Nah, you're spitting.
What about
He's
Bowser
not-
Jr.
he's not
wearing a
He
napkin?
doesn't even have. Nah, he doesn't have color coordination either. Pac-Man.
Bowser
He's
Jr.
got,
has like gauntlets though too, which is kind of sick.
No, look at Pac-Man's gloves. His boxing gloves. They're like
They're like
caramel. Like that's caramel. That's
they're
literally just,
awful.
like, you know what I
Pac-Man
mean?
has the worst fit.
One of these is gonna be immediately the plan
All
on
right,
both of them.
gardening.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Luke, any
Plant
insight?
isn't exactly perfect for this. Plant
No,
is
no,
a
no,
He has
plant.
to garden himself.
He can't garden himself. But you know what?
Nah.
Olimar literally gardens Pikmin.
Steve, he literally
Oh, there
makes
you go.
gardens. He makes
That's
farms.
also Olimar and Steve are pretty high.
And Villager can plant trees.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Princess Peach has the ability to harvest turnips and miscellaneous.
There's
items
literally a
from
Mario
wherever the
Kart
fuck she's at in time.
a Mario Kart track called Princess Peach's Gardens.
Yeah,
no,
Well, does
no.
she garden them, or does she have the toads garden it for her?
she gardens them. Let's be real here.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, Luke. This next one, you got it. If the plant can't garden, like if he can't, he is the embodiment of a garden, right? He's a plant.
Uh-huh.
That is exactly what you were getting,
Yeah.
right? Right. So if he can't garden, there's no way that anyone can be worse than.
I could see the argument for Plant not being able to garden, but that would also mean that it can't be the worst at gardening because it's incapable, right?
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say wolf.
Delicate, like I would say he's too like indelicate.
We all know
he would
Wolf
just
when he goes back to his base. He's got all those succulents right next to his
You
fucking
think
window.
Wolf has succulents? No, that's a fucking
I
Falco
understand,
move right there.
That is
No,
fun.
That is
Falco's
Falco.
got a mirror.
Falco has a
Where-
mirror and succulents. He's like a
No,
fucking
he's got
college
no damn
sorority
succulents.
girl.
It's
All
just a
right,
mirror.
but Wolf does not like plants. No fucking way.
I also feel like Bowser would be.
Bowser grows piranha plants.
Oh shit!
Wario.
Yeah.
Oh, big. You're right then.
Wario probably doesn't like the garden.
I agree.
his
Wario
thing.
probably doesn't like to garden. I feel
probably
like
not
he'd
good at
still
it.
be better at it than Wolf, though.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, Wolf's a little soft on the inside. There's no question
No,
about it.
that's like totally Falco's gig.
You guys didn't read the fanfic, all right?
All right, you didn't play the games.
Did you read a fanfic, Luke?
Fuck no.
Next up, one traditional sport: rock climbing.
Ice
Do
climber.
we? I was.
Yeah, ice climber takes
Yeah.
the cake. It's so fucking
Yeah.
obvious. It's gotta be.
All they do.
Yeah.
What about the worst rock climber?
Which one of these
Rob.
motherfuckers doesn't have hands.
Rob. No, it's Rob. Literally, so he's got hands, right? He doesn't have feet, so he can't get a grip when climbing.
I have an idea.
He wouldn't.
I have a hot take, guys.
Oh?
Ooh.
Yeah. What is it?
Marth, he could grab you from like an entire stage. I'm joking, of course. That's a reference to
Yeah.
Melee.
The melee
Is
reference, I
Martha's-
get it. I think
what's
Luigi.
Your oh,
He has
Luigi?
hands. He can physically rock climb. Like Rob does not have.
But like,
Like he
Like,
can.
but can
but it's
Luigi
just not gonna
rock
happen.
climb?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. It's not very well, but he would innately get farther than Rob.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's true.
Rob's just
Rob-
losing.
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding
I know someone on this list has
has
feel like
legitimately
Sonic?
skateboarded. Yeah, it's Sonic.
I feel like
Sonic,
Sonic,
probably could.
right? Sonic.
Sonic can skateboard like
convinced.
no other. This is true. But
Yeah,
is he the
I
best
think
skateboarding person on the roster? Because you know who else can
I think-
skateboard? Kirby.
The plant.
Oh, you know who else can skateboard? Link.
You know who else? Sorry. I'll give it to Ness and Lucas. Those are outdoorsy boys, and so they probably can shred a little bit. Like shred the gnar.
I think they
A little
ride
bit,
bikes
yeah.
if they're like
I,
outdoors.
then they're fucking
Oh,
painful
what-
little losers.
Oh, what weirdos!
Who is the worst at skateboarding? Physically
Ganondorf.
capable of it, worst at it.
You don't think Ganondorf's hitting fucking a 720 off the half pipe?
Oh, Ganondorf is hitting 720, but he's not better than Sonic.
He's not better than Sonic, but.
Luma.
See, the problem is none of the heavy characters can skateboard because they break the board.
No, they
Right.
can make it. There's you can.
The
skateboard
two
doesn't
heaviest
matter on
characters in
spots.
game, they're tied for weight, are Donkey Kong and King Dedede. But you know what? Funky Kong is the same size as Donkey Kong and surfboards. So
I'm
I
saying
think
Luma.
that
Wait.
Donkey would be able to skate.
I think Bowser is out of the question for the worst because he could hit like the half pipe in his shell.
He's also hitting the green
Right?
like
He,
mid.
he also does like skateboarding and snowboarding and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh yeah, in the Olympic game, you're so right. Okay, so
Steve.
Steve would be really bad because he does have legs, but he like can't really control.
Yeah.
Like he,
I'm gonna say Dr.
So-
Mario.
Dr. Mario.
What do you think he does
You
on his?
don't,
Dr.
I was
Mario
gonna say
doesn't
you don't think
skateboard.
you don't. On his downtime, he's hitting like he gets off of work, right? He hangs up his PhD on the wall, and
he
then
goes
he's
to
going
the
and
skate
hitting
park.
He's grabbing the board.
Yeah.
Dude. There's no question.
Okay, sure. Hosting. So who's
Like a
best
party?
at having company over?
I'm gonna say like someone with royalty, because like
I was gonna
was
say
about to
Princess
say-
balls
Daisy.
out.
See, I was about to
I-
say, who literally has like parties for people? Mario.
Joker.
Mario. Is it really Mario throwing the parties though? He's like competing. with
No,
them.
no. It's just themed after his universe. He's the
Yeah.
poster child of the
I
party.
feel
game.
like-
I'm not even. I'm not even just like throwing it out there. I do think that Joker.
I think
could
Daisy
give, like-
throws a better party than Peach, though. By the way,
That's what
So
I'm
I do
saying.
agree
Is
with that.
Daisy's got to be throwing hella parties.
You think Joker is cooking out there, Jordan?
You know what?
Literally on every single so first off, right? So what was the exact thing? Hosting, right? First off, multiple times throughout the entire game, right? They go and they ring up Joker. They're like, "Yo, what you want to do?" You go and do an activity with this group, right? Every single time you beat a thing in game, you have to decide, and you host a giant party with the money you just got, and you host this party for this group of friends, right? On multiple occasions. It's 6 times throughout the story. Hey, Mikasa Sukasa.
All right, then.
You know?
I think
What
that
about-
means Joker takes this.
So this could be best and worst.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Villager.
Villager is the worst host.
What the fuck you mean? You could have
Have you
people-
played multiplayer on Animal Crossing?
Not everybody's a piece of shit.
No. It's not that people are pieces of shit. It's that Villager literally will run away, and then you can't find him again. It just naturally happens. You're just unable to stay with the people that you're hosting.
So you ring them up. You're like, "Yo, you want to come over and hang out?" They're like, and then you just leave. You leave your house.
Pretty much. And then you just lose your friend. Fencing.
Fencing?
Fencing. Which, of
is-
course, I'm going to have to suggest that Marth is the best at fencing.
Fire Emblem character?
Yes. Marth practices using a rapier, so he would have to know
Oh yeah,
fencing.
I realized I was muted. Yeah, no, Mart's whole thing is getting the tip of his sword into you.
Which is exactly
is
what
he
fencing
French?
is.
I don't think we have a French
Is
person
there
in the game.
anyone French here?
Le Incineroar.
Yeah, so no. Incineroar's not French.
Alola means family in French.
All right. So I think it's Marth because the only person
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
actually
literally the only
senses.
person who practices using the tip of their sword that way.
And even though Lucina has the same moveset
And the
Marth,
same
his
sword,
whole thing is
technically.
getting the tip. It's just all
Both
getting the tip.
Lucina and Chrom use Marth's blade, the falchion.
That's so funny that it was his blade.
Anyway,
Roy's off.
who is the worst at fencing?
I got you.
Ike
Ike?
literally cannot fence. This is true.
I think Ike is pretty good, right?
I was gonna
But-
say
but-
Cloud.
I was gonna say
You-
DK,
You
right?
do Roy.
DK could fence.
Roy
He
could
hold the
fence. Roy can
with
use a
his-
rapier.
I know, but
Why
his
did
whole
they
thing
say
is hitting the
somebody-
base, right? Not the tip.
I
Huh?
wanted to say
DK
somebody that
That doesn't mean
is
that
in
he
the
can't
realm of it, but
fence.
just can't. Sorry.
Listen. I think it's DK. He can hold a rapier, right? Not very effectively, but he could.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
why would he
If,
do
if
that when
DK
he
ever
could
held
just,
the sword, he'd
like-
swing it. He would never try to
Why-
thrust.
Yeah, well, even doing all that, right, fencing or whatever. Why would he do that when he could just right hook someone?
True.
I feel like he would be bad because he doesn't see the sense in learning
I second
too.
Donkey Kong.
versus just it's not like Ike or someone bad because they just can't get the hang of it.
Hmm.
DK is bad because he won't learn. There's no need to. He could just punch something.
Okay,
can't
this
learn.
one's
All right. Yeah.
super
Oh
obvious.
wow. Okay.
Who's the best at running?
Yoshi.
I don't know. Who
I
is
don't
it?
know. Who's the best runner in the game? Maybe it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's clearly Sonic the Hedgehog. We don't even need to
literally the
discuss
fastest
this.
runner.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so Sonic.
Not only within the game,
So-
and not only that, but within the established lore, it's just he's faster than everybody else.
Okay,
Fastest thing
so then
alive.
who would be the worst?
That's
to
really
have-
what this one's about. Is who's the worst runner?
Joe, I can't use the plant because he doesn't have legs.
Nope, you can't use the plant. He doesn't have legs. Same with
I'm
Rob.
not gonna lie. I was gonna use the plant to be
He doesn't
honest.
have legs. That's what I was gonna be told.
I'm saying Puff not only because they're that slow within the games, but they're just so floaty that I can't see them getting fast at all.
Incineroar.
I actually
Incineroar
I
is
actually-
the slowest runner in the game.
Kirby.
I could see. Okay, wait. I could see Puff technically being fast because, like, you would
I can only see
use
Puff
the.
being fast because they got fucking Falcon punched and they're sent like.
Well,
Or their
and
shield is
well, I
broken and
see
they
it.
immediately fly
They-
off the screen.
I was gonna say Charizard, right? Because it's not flying; it's
Charizard
running, and
would have to start
he's got-
gliding in order to pick up speed. Yes.
he's got a really low, like his body mass towards the lower end of his body is really big.
Yeah, and unlike
I-
Bowser, who has
like-
like a lot of leg strength, Charizard has really
Yeah.
small legs.
To be fair, it's not Kirby because I think Kirby literally has a power up that like makes him like dash fast.
Yeah,
Turn
I'm
into a
like
fucking
90%. Like I'm like 90% sure. Plus,
is
also
true.
his sprint speed in game,
is insane.
like he's like relatively quick.
Yeah, he's pretty fast.
So
Even Jigglypuff's not that slow of a runner. Who can clean the best?
Isn't like one
Oh.
of these characters that's like a fucking kit? Well, I know who's the worst.
Luigi. Remember his ultimate?
Luigi's
vacuum.
literally got a vacuum.
Brawl.
This is true.
Luigi has I think
He doesn't just
Luigi's
clean your
got a
house; he
vacuum.
will clean the spirits from your walls.
the spirits out of it. I think it's Luigi, right? There's not.
Luigi
It
is
He might
the
not be the
cleanest.
best at physically cleaning, but he could fucking exercise a house with a vacuum.
True.
With a
crazy.
vacuum, yeah, it's a twofer.
That's the most Spanish thing I've ever heard.
All right, so who's the worst?
Inkling.
Oh yeah,
It-
absolutely.
Ooh.
England can't even touch water.
It's just paint
That-
everywhere. Everywhere.
I'm surprised you didn't go with the plant, but Inkling was
It
really good.
doesn't. I just think Inkling is literally putting shit.
Inkling is literally
it's
the
literally
worst.
making things dirty.
If Inkling wasn't in the game, it would definitely be the plant. The plant is literally just spilling dirt everywhere.
Who is good at telling and solving riddles?
You know, Samus deals with Ridley.
Wait,
I don't think that that's quite
wait,
the
telling
same.
or solving?
I know.
Did you say solving?
Telling
riddles?
and solving. We're talking
Urgh.
about skills with riddles.
I put Joker #1
Yeah, if
To
it
be
was
honest-
just solving, I agree. Joker would be able to be the top.
because
That's why I
literally
said-
the entire
Solving and telling.
solving and telling.
Yeah.
Potentially Snake.
Snake, answer me. Snake, Snake.
Just Snake's knowledge is pretty high up, where he would be able to do both pretty efficient.
My personal belief is Robin.
Robin? See,
stuck
I don't know
with
too
it.
much about. Like you got to spit some knowledge.
So
Because I
Robin
don't
is
know.
like not only the smartest character in Awakening because they're the player character, but they're also like well known for being like kind of a trickster on top of that in the same way that Joker is, but less in a like in a negative connotation to like the point of like being a thief, but more of like a you're a mage, so you've got to be a trickster kind of person.
Okay.
And I feel like just in addition to their like they commonly make jokes more than any of the other Avatar characters for Fire Emblem. Like Corrin's basically a nothing burger personality, and Byleth is just as bad, except the occasional funny line that you can choose for negative effect in game.
Mhm.
So like Robin is like the only one that actually makes jokes because you don't get to choose the dialogue. I also feel like they'd be the most interested in riddles. Luma, you think Luma is good at telling and solving riddles?
For sure, bro. I don't understand what the fuck's coming out of its mouth besides Rosalina.
Damn. I could see Rosalina.
Like, can you
Everything
pass the
Luma
cheese?
says is
Be
a
like, could
lie.
you
Don't
just be real
believe
with
it.
me for a fucking second?
I don't trust it.
Oh, Robin, probably, yeah.
All right.
Robin, I
Say
can agree
Robin.
with that. I can see. I can see you spitting.
All right. And then who's the worst?
Bowser Jr.
Honestly, kind of, yeah. Bowser
Yeah.
Jr. took one lie from Bowser that Peach was his mom and just rolled with it for an entire fucking game.
It wasn't even a riddle. He just rolled with the lie. Just like, you're my
Just
mama.
rolled
He's
with
the most
it.
gullible thing on the face of the planet.
True.
Bowser
Dude,
Jr.
honestly,
is so fucking gullible. That's so true.
That's such a good one.
Yeah,
That's
you know
also
what?
so manipulative. Bowser told his son that some random woman was his mom just to like have an even better shot at getting with her.
All right. Well, I
Oh,
think
no.
that's enough for this run of this, but we'll probably come back to this another time and finish this. If you
Very
like this
fun.
video, please leave a comment, let us know so that we can come back and finish our discussion on which Smash characters are the best at mundane, normal activities.
know,
Who,
if you
who
have
do
any
you think
input.
was the most right the entire time? Was it Luke saying that Piranha Plant is bad at everything, or was it everyone else saying that that's a ridiculous notion?
There's gonna be some shooter in the comments.
There's
for-
gonna be
for Piranha Plant.
someone.
I know my boy Death Machine Star got me. That's all. I gotta worry about.
Yeah.